Today, we're going to be exploring the city of Fulshear, Texas. We're going to be taking a look at Fulshear's history, the lifestyle and what it's like to live there. We're also going to take a look at the affordability and the cost of living. Then we're going to dive into the current real estate market, and then we're going to compare Fulshear to other surrounding cities in the greater Houston area. Now, if you're watching this video because you're thinking about moving to Fulshear, Texas, or you're just trying to get some information on cities in the greater Houston area, then you're going to want to watch this entire video today because I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Fulshear, Texas. So let's dive in. Hey everybody, it's me, Jacob Sharman with J&M Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty, and you're on our channel, Living in Houston, Texas. And in this channel, you're going to find everything that you need to know about living in the greater Houston area, like the communities, the lifestyle, the food scene, and obviously real estate as well. So if you'd like to stay up to date on all things Houston, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we release new content. And let's go ahead and dive into today's video about everything you need to know about Fulshear, Texas. If you're not from the greater Houston area, you're probably wondering where the heck is Fulshear, Texas. And Fulshear is located about 45 miles west of downtown Houston, and it's located at the crossroads of Farm to Market Road 359 and 1093. Now, there is one major interstate or highway that comes through Fulshear, and that is the West Park Tollway, which runs east to west. Fulshear is close to other major roads like Interstate 10 that runs east to west. And then you have Toll Road 99, which is also known as Grand Parkway, which runs north and south. And then you also have Highway 59, which is co-signed with Interstate 69 that does also run north and south. All right, now let's talk about Fulshear's commute times. If you're trying to get to downtown Houston, you're going to want to give yourself about 45 minutes, and that's going to be depending on traffic. Now, if you need to catch a flight, we do have two airports here in the greater Houston area. We have one in the north, which is George Bush Intercontinental Airport, and you're want to give yourself at least an hour to an hour and 15 minutes to get to that airport, and that is depending on traffic. Now, if you're catching a flight in South Houston at Hobby Airport, you want to give yourself anywhere from 50 to 60 minutes minimum. And again, that is depending on traffic. Now, the average commute time here for Fulshear is 37.6, which is higher than the national average of 27.6 minutes for average commute time. Now let's talk about the history of Fulshear, Texas. Fulshear is located in Fort Bend County, and its history dates back all the way to 1824 when it was established by Churchill Fulshear, and obviously is named after its founder. Now, today the population, according to the US Census, is 34,264 residents. And Fulshear has gained a lot of popularity over the last few years because of, one, its close proximity to Houston and other popular areas like Sugarland, Katy, Richmond, Brookshire. And what's happening is as Sugarland, Katy, and Richmond are filling up, people are spilling over into the Fulshear area. And there's been a lot of new developments as well of neighborhoods like Cross Creek Ranch and Jordan Ranch. Now let's talk about the report card grade from niche.com on Fulshear, Texas. Now, niche.com is an online resource that takes millions of data sets and grades and scores cities throughout the US. And according to niche.com, they have given Fulshear, Texas an A+ out of the average score from the 12 categories that you see on the screen. Now, it's also been ranked second best place to raise a family in Fort Bend County, Texas, and it's also been ranked third best place to live in Fort Bend County. Now, some other rankings that you'll see here on the screen is it's number 13 out of 1,030 for best places to raise a family. It's also number 29 out of 708 places with the best public schools in Texas. And then it's ranked number 33 out of 1,030 for best places to live in Texas. So this is what niche.com's algorithm has to say, but what are other residents saying about Fulshear, Texas? And out of 52 reviews, Fulshear has received 4.5 stars out of 5. And there's a lot more to this report. So what I'm going to do is link this full report in the description below for you to review on your own. Now let's talk about things to do in Fulshear, Texas. And there are plenty of outdoor and recreational activities to do. Fulshear is a beautiful community and beautiful landscapes. And you could do plenty of walking in the parks and take your kids to play on the swing sets. And there are 6 parks in the Fulshear area. Those would be Mary Jo Peckham Park, Fluellen Creek Park, Pine Park, Thistle Ridge Park, Arbor Park, and Cross Creek Pocket Park. Now, there's other outdoor activities as well, as Cross Creek Ranch is home to Adventure Island Water Park, and this features a resort-style swimming pool, a splash and spray park for the kids, and it has a massive 140-foot water slide. Now, there's also the Brazos River Sportsman Club, plenty of community events. You can even host your own event by renting out one of the park pavilions as well. And there's other mix of attractions if you need some retail therapy. Katy Mills Mall, which is a Simon's Mall, is about a 15 to 20 minute drive, and that's where you'll see the famous Bass Pro Shop. And there's also places to go like Blessington Farms, which is a great summer spot to go pick blueberries and strawberries and other fresh vegetables and fruits that they offer. And in the fall months, they have things to pick like pumpkins, and they even set it up beautifully so you can actually go take family photos. Now, if you're up to travel to the beach, Galveston and Kemah is about an hour-and-a-half drive. And then if you're looking for any type of weekend trips, the closest cities that you have are Austin and San Antonio, which are about 2 hours and 40 minutes from Fulshear, or you can head on into New Orleans for a 5-hour drive. Now let's talk about my favorite topic, which is the food scene here in Fulshear, Texas. Now Fulshear does have a great mix and variety of restaurants and is close by to other neighboring cities if you want to broaden your horizons. So some great restaurants here would include Pier 36 Seafood and Oyster Bar. If you love Mexican food, you definitely have to go to Hacienda Real Mexican Grill and Cantina. And there also is Local Table, which is a kind of organic farm to table restaurant. And then you have La Balance Cafe, which has French fare and wine. Now, if you're looking for a brewery or winery, there are plenty close by in the Houston area, especially in Richmond, which you have Brahmin Winery. Now let's take time to look at the school systems in Fulshear, Texas. Now, whether or not you have kids, this is important for you because it does directly impact you. It impacts property taxes, resale values, and rental amounts in the area. Now, Fulshear's school system is managed by Katy Independent School District, and they also have a student to teacher ratio of 15 students to every teacher, which is the national average of 15-1 as well. Now, the percentage of teachers with 3 or more years of experience is 90%, which is higher than the national average of 84%. Now, being a real estate agent, there's only so many things I can tell you about the school district and things I cannot share. So what I'm going to do is link the entire report below so you can take time to review it on your own. Now let's talk about the real estate market in Fulshear, Texas. The median home value in Fulshear right now is $591,259, and this is a slight increase by 0.2% over the last year, which is pretty much stayed the same. Now, the last decade, we've seen homes been on the rise, but over the last 12 months, we have seen some downs, but they are coming back up. And as they grow this area, home values will continue to rise, in my opinion. And if you're looking to get into this area, now is the best time because those values are just going to keep going up as they develop the Fulshear area. So if you're interested in buying a home, go ahead and contact us. The information's on the screen and will be in the description below as well. Now that we know the median home value for Fulshear, let's take a look at the surrounding areas and what their average home values are as well. We have Katy, which is at $419,000. We have Richmond at $384,000, Rosenberg at $278,000, Missouri City at around $350,000, and Sugar Land at $433,000. So now let's take a look of how much home you can get for $591,000 in Fulshear, Texas. Now let's talk about estimated mortgage. So what I'm gonna do is include a link below to a mortgage calculator that will allow you to enter the amount that you're looking to finance. That'll show you your breakdown of your principal and interest payment, but also an estimated on property taxes and insurance, so you can get the full picture of what it looks like for the day that you're running it and the current interest rates that are on the market. So go ahead and click that link below and show yourself what the average mortgage payment you're looking for when living in Fulshear, Texas. Now let's talk about something important, the cost of living for Fulshear, Texas. Now you see the chart on the screen. This is a cost of living chart that scores cities, states against the national average, which is always a score of 100. Now overall, Fulshear is more expensive with the average of everything you see on the screen than Texas and the national average. It's getting 131.7 when you compare that to the Texas average of 94.2. Now, where this is contributing higher is with the housing and the medium home costs. You can see housing is at 173.4 compared to Texas, which is 83.5. Now, the medium home cost is almost double compared to the Texas medium home cost, which is $297,000, with Fulshear being $591 and the national average $338,000. Now you can see utilities and health costs and grocery costs are pretty much the same, where the other contributing factor is transportation, because you will right now have a longer commute time based on traffic, and especially as the area is growing, to be able to commute to work and things like that. So that's contributing to the higher cost of living in the area. Now, for those who are new to Texas, maybe you've never lived here before, Texas does not have a state income tax, so that does help in that area as well. The sales tax for the area is 8.25%, and the property tax for the city of Fulshear is 42 cents per $100 in value. All right, that brings us to the end of our video, and hopefully you found that information helpful about what it's like to live in Fulshear, Texas. And if you're finding that Fulshear is the city for you, awesome. We'd love to help you find the right home and property for you. And you can find our contact information below to schedule a consultation, or even go browse homes on our website as well. Now, if you're still on the fence about Fulshear, that's okay. I'm going to give you two cities to consider, and that's going to be Katy, Texas, and Richmond, Texas. And whether you're looking to sell or buy a home in the greater Houston area, our team would love to help you. We don't care the price range of the home. We just love to help you on the buying and selling journey. So be sure to subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on everything Houston and what it's like to live in the greater Houston area. And I will see you guys in the next video.